Tom coming to you here from Horseshoe Casino. I'm with Wayne Money, who for the second time in the history of the Midwest Poker Series has cashed in an event here at Horseshoe. $634. It was a four-way chop. There was a weird kind of $240 chop, six-handed, then they chopped it again. And he also had $100 worth of bounties, but $634, Wayne. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Good time. This is yours, sir. Just talk to me about, especially early on in the tournament, talk to me about your strategy. And you know, it was a little bit of a grind there early on for you. You didn't play a lot of hands in the first couple of levels.
I didn't. I ended up folding a lot, and you kind of have to early on. And a little bit longer blinds out here tonight. We had 20-minute blinds, and that kind of helps my game a little bit, where patience kind of plays a lot into it. And just kind of wait for a big hand and try to get paid off as best you can.
Well, talk about, you know, it seemed like you were, I noticed that your strategy tonight was kind of, I guess for lack of a better term, wait for the nuts. Is that kind of what you were looking to do? I mean, you seem to only play premium hands early on.
Well, I like to get if I see a flop pretty cheap, I like to see that. People were raising it was hard to limp in on very many hands, so if they're going to raise and I've got like 6-8 or something, I'm just going to let it go. You know, try to wait for something to happen. And, end up hitting a couple pretty good hands that it'll double and triple up a couple times and make the chips last. So
well, and talk about that. I mean, after the first break, you know, you're sitting about 15,000 above the chip average with about 35K, and all of a sudden you hit the first big hand of the night for you, the queens versus the ace king versus the nines.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that hand, walking through it.
Yeah, well, first off, a guy went all in with pair of nines, and I'm sitting in the big blind with a pair of queens, feeling pretty good, and probably going to call anything that everybody does. Another guy beside me calls with an ace king, and I didn't know that's what he had. He still had chips left after he met the other guy's blind. I mean, the other guy's all in. And I just called along, and it was a low flop come out there. I didn't have any overcards on my queen, so I felt really good, and ended up pushing that other guy all in and taking down the pot and taking two people out. So we ended up getting their bounty chips, which gave me another $20 that they can't take away, almost tripled up on that.
Well, and that took Wayne to just about 80,000, and then you kind of went back and forth until that second break, and then all of a sudden, I believe it was at when the blinds were 1 to 2,000. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was 1,600. Wayne wakes up with aces in the big blind. Talk to me about that hand. How did that one for you?
I ended up raising pretty big on that because aces get beat a lot. I know that. So I was just I was fine if we just ended the hand right there. Didn't care. Two other people ended up going in with me and got an ace on the flop. And it was a rainbow flop, so I felt real good about nobody being able to get over my hand with trip aces. So kind of checked that and ended up a guy had a pair of kings in the hole on me, so ended up taking him out and getting his bounty chips. So that was another $10. So ended up my big hands came through for me, and I was able to capitalize and get the most out of my chips that I could. So.
Well, that took Wayne to like 167, 170,000, and then that's when the chop talk started. At six-handed, one of the gentlemen approached the other five players at the table and proposed a guaranteed chop of $240 per player, which chopped second through fourth place money. And they played it out for the win. When they got to the top four, that's when they chopped again, and that's how Wayne got to the $534. And then he got $100 in bounties, which means he knocked out 10 players tonight. That's pretty unbelievable. Wayne, really a heck of a run, and congratulations.
It was good, man.
And thanks for playing on the Midwest Poker Series. Just
real
quick, just give me an idea of what the MPS has done for you. How has it worked for your game, and what do you think of the MPS?
Really enjoy playing with everybody down there. I kind of hate it when I get groans when I walk in with people. I don't always win. You gotta
Wayne's
get
a very
lucky
good player.
sometimes. You got to get lucky sometimes, and that's with any game. So, and I've been fairly lucky playing with you guys, and enjoy playing. And it was a pretty good run going through and getting time for first with the monthly tournament that got me into this tournament. And we're really glad that I was able to represent you guys here tonight, and really brought a lot of interest in your game tonight. There was a big conversation around a couple of tables we were on. So,
hey,
good advertising.
We'd love to hear that. Yeah. No, great. Absolutely great job, Wayne. And thanks for representing us well.
Good times, man.
That's it, guys. We're off from Horseshoe. Take it easy.